Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the SABLE Stitchers. My name is Roberta, and you can find me on Instagram at Roberta Lyle.
And I'm Lenny Eisenberg, and you can find me at L. Eisenberg on Instagram.
Although I've been really bad about posting on Instagram, so you really won't find me there very often, but just for fun.
I'm pretty new at it myself, so I look at it and sometimes I can figure it out, and sometimes I probably post things that probably more of my dog.
Oh, she's cute. So, and if you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy, because stash just seems to happen, and we have a little bit of it sitting around here that we're happy to share with you today. So today is, this is our 11th floss tube, so thank you for all those who have viewed and subscribed and commented. It's been really fun to go through and read the comments, and I'm still working through the comments on the last video. Been kind of a busy couple of weeks, but I do get around them, eventually. Lenny's very good about catching up pretty quickly.
You guys have just been so nice, and so many kind remarks and funnies, and so really appreciate the conversations that we're able to have with each other and getting to know you better. So thank you very much.
Yeah, we appreciate that, and it's always fun to see, when we have a giveaway, how people incorporate all the words into one sentence or whatever. So, but just anything that you feel like sharing with us, we're always happy to read it and get to know you a little bit better. So, today is August 26th. The last time we filmed it was your grandson's birthday. This is my younger son's birthday, so happy birthday. He does not view this, I don't believe, but so happy birthday to him. He's the one that I've mentioned being a band mom. He was my son who was the musician and went on to be in the Marine Band, he was at Miramar for 4 years and liked it so much that he stayed out there. So and he's moved on to other things, but that was a really fun period of life. Mark. And
happy birthday, Mark.
Yeah, it was fun because, when he was at Miramar, one of the things they would do is they would combine bands and march in the Rose Bowl parade. So we always we never saw that one in person, but it was fun to watch on TV and see if we could catch a glimpse.
Did you get there right?
Yes, because they kind of do. Yeah, they did kind of a close up of the trumpet players one year, so we got a really close up of him. So that was fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. So anyway, we got a lot to share today, and so I think we're excited to get started. So Lenny's been productive again.
I have. I was just gonna say, all my boys' grandsons went back to school this year. I've got 2 high schoolers and 2 middle schoolers. 3 that play football, 1 in the marching band, and 1 gymnast. So
is the marching band a football player?
He's
too?
A football player.
So
he marches on the varsity on Friday Night Lights, and then he plays on Mondays. So
okay.
I think we'll be spending a few nights at the ball.
I guess so. Well, hopefully
stadium.
It's cooling off at least a little bit in the evening, so that makes it a little more bearable.
Yeah, they're pretty hot. My second oldest is in the marching band, and so his first night will be the week that we're in retreat. But we'll catch him the next time. So I was just gonna say, funny thing happened to me this morning. I don't know if you want to call it funny, but I was doing my laps in the pool, and laps I mean like on my raft, going to the end and coming back. But anyway, out of the corner of my eye, I saw something, and I looked over to it, and it was a mouse. And I thought it was dead. We've got this building going on behind us in the big fields, and so, like I said before, the mice are just gravitating to the first house, which is ours. But anyway, they aren't very smart, and they jump in the pool. So I thought, okay, well, I got out of the pool, went to go get the skimmer to skim it out, and it wasn't in the pool anymore, so I guess it had gone. I mean, it had gone into the skimmer. So I opened up the skimmer, and there it was. So I reached down. It wasn't dead. And this mouse jumped over my hand, and I screamed,
oh, I bet.
Bloody murder. And anyway, I went and got a glove and got him out, and I dumped him over the fence. So I didn't dump him far enough. So he fell right on the other side of the fence. Well, the 2 dogs then just had a heyday. So I'm having to go out in the backyard.
Oh, that's awful.
With some kind of, I don't know, toy that the kids have, trying to drag this. And by that time, it did die. But just the dogs were just going nuts. But anyway, so that was my fun. That's what I get for swimming laps in the mornings. Get to the stitching here in a little bit, but I have to tell a little story. My house is an absolute disaster. When I create, it's just, I don't do anything. I did vacuum the floor one time because my husband said it looked like we had a confetti carpet with all the threads on it. And then I did dust once. You can relate to that. And I did dust once because my grandsons wrote, "Hi, Mimi," on top of my table. So I kind of felt like I had to dust. But other than that, just lots of stitching.
Well, good. Yeah, and so we do have a theme again. Our last video, we talked about fall, and this time we have a lot of Halloween patterns too. We wanted to share some of our Halloween things with you. So, do you want to start with our previous finishes first?
Sure. You want to go?
Well, you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got 2 big ones done this week. So
that is gorgeous.
I got my Christmas rose done, and I thought I just had the bottom part and the bird.
Yeah.
I'd missed the whole side where all the Christmas trees are. So, but anyway, I got it done. So, Merry Christmas.
And that's a Blackbird Design.
It's a Blackbird. Yeah, it's just a booklet. Christmas rose.
But that's so pretty.
And then one more finish that I was working on that you guys had seen is I finished my Prairie Schooler. Sorry, Roberta. Peekaboo. My Prairie Schooler Christmas
so
alphabet.
Pretty.
So, got that one all done. I'm not sure. Oh, I was going to bring my shutter. To show you it wasn't a real house shutter. It was just a place shutter. Anyway, so that's probably what that will go on. Okay.
Yeah, but before I moved, I didn't know Lenny at the time, but we probably lived just about a mile away from where you live, and I've gone by that house recently, and it no longer has shutters. So I thought, I thought maybe it was a design thing, but maybe actually Lenny's been there. I don't know.
I really like those old shutters. All right.
Oh, I have just a couple fully finished things that I've done. This is a drawn thread pattern that I finished. I finished the stitching last year, and then I just turned it into a pillow this year. And I was going to add like some other, like quilting fabric and do all this and that. Perfect. And then I found this trim that matched the gray. It's not a dark black. It's kind of more of a charcoal, and it matched so nicely. So I just went ahead and did that. And
a little bat.
Yeah, and I'm going to send this to my cousin because we share the same birthday in October. And she has a skeleton that she leaves out year-round, and she decorates him for the season. So I thought he has a little skeleton, so it'll be a little friend for her skeleton, Jack. And she retired last year, and when she retired...
I was showing the little bat on the back.
And then I covered up this place where I cut it and stuffed
up that's so bat. Cute.
When she retired, she took the skeleton in the office and had him, like, perched at her, computer. And so anyway, I'm going to send that to my cousin Judy.
Now you have to make you another one because that's really cute.
Yeah, I'm happy with that way it turned out.
I love the fabric on that gray.
Yeah, I don't remember what that fabric was at this point. And then this is another one I finished. I might finish this one 2 years ago. This is the Adams Family by Paulette of Plum Street Samplers. And and then I just had some. I had some trim, and I think this is just like...
Do you sew that on there, or do you...
Yeah, I sew my trim. I don't usually glue it. I usually sew it.
Really nice.
And I just tea-dyed it because it was like pretty stark black and white, so I tea-dyed it to match the pillow. And yeah, those are my 2 previous cross-stitch finishes. And then I forgot to show this when we were doing the fall stuff last week. But this is a
moving right along.
Maggie Bunanami wool applique piece. This was part of a... Blackberry Samplers Online had a club you could belong to, a seasonal club, and every quarter they would send you something seasonal, a seasonally themed pattern that you could stitch. That was the one I got done. I'm almost done.
It looks like a jacket. I was going to hold it up. I was ready to say, It's kind of like a little jack-o'-lantern.
Oh yeah, on the basket part. But yeah. So
Very pretty.
Oh, thank you. So those are all the finishes I have to show this time.
Well,
so you just have a couple.
I have a few. This is part of my skinny pillow.
That's very
and
cute.
I finished I was trying to get more done for today, but I don't know. I got wrapped up in a TV program. But anyway, this is my October, and it was a kit. You can get the kit from Under the Wool and Willow.
Oh, this was a kit?
Yeah, I bought the magazine, but I bought some of the quilt or kits first, just because they're so cute. But they comes with the front and the back. I just added a wool piece. It came with the thread and the front, and then I just added a little charm. But
that's really cute.
But these are so fun to make. It didn't take long at all, and now I just want to do them all. So I got that, and this is a Tiny Modernist.
Oh my goodness.
Mouse. I wrote it down. Mouse's Halloween stitching.
Oh.
So, and just a frame that I got. Actually, the frame didn't fit, so I had to tape it on the back.
Oh.
But anyway.
It's so cute.
I just love those little mice. They're not the dead ones in my pool.
No.
But the ones that have clothes on. I think they're so cute. And let's see.
Oh, and it's got a little spider web in there. The little details are adorable. Oh my goodness, the little skeleton face on the spider. Or not the spider, the scissors.
So
those
cute.
are really cute details.
And this was my
so clever.
Country Cottage, October. I did follow the colors that they gave. I wish I would have used a darker orange, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think that's really pretty.
So it turned out really pretty. I didn't get all the year done.
I think it shows up maybe a little better in person than it does on the video, because I mean I don't.
It looks good when you look at it, but when I lifted it up, and I got this board at Goodwill.
Wow!
And of course it had something on there, and I know that's Bacillus plaids. And let's see,
that looks great.
Got a couple, 3 more. This one came from the Cross Stitch Halloween 2020.
I just show the outside there. So okay,
there you go.
Yeah.
So so that was a fun one to do.
He's cute.
And that came from Needle Bling Designs.
Oh, you just got that on a box.
It's just a box that's at Hobby Lobby. And it just, has the magnet. So I store things there off season. But that's kind of my Be Merry that I showed with the little bumblebee a couple of weeks ago. So this is the Be Scary.
That is so cute. So is this an Etsy shop? Like a PDF from an Etsy shop?
Needle Bling. Yes, I did get it at an Etsy.
Love that. And you put the big rickrack on it.
Yep. And then there was just some print that I had.
Mm-hmm. That was really pretty.
Some raffia.
Well, the polka dot is just perfect for that.
And Our Love of Owls. I haven't finished him yet, but he was. I'm sorry.
He's a cutie.
I think it was in a Just Cross Stitch magazine.
Okay.
So, I tried to find him, but I couldn't. So he's really cute. And then my last cross stitch.
This is amazing.
Is my big Prairie Schooler on my other pumpkin that I have. So, and it's the Witching Hour. So that was one of the first pieces that big pieces that I did in October 2020. So
that is really cool.
And I think it turned out really.
So you got this at
it's Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, you got me on a search. I went there and I got a small one from them for finishing.
Check up. Well, at my Hobby Lobby, they have so many up on the very top shelf.
Okay.
So, and they come in the orange and white.
Okay.
So I bought them. And then my last
I saw some at like a home decor store, and they were really expensive.
These aren't.
Yeah.
And they're half
This was
price.
like $50 for two.
Oh
so
gosh.
I thought that's a little steep. Oh.
And I do have a quilt.
Oh, cute.
So I made this one. It's a Dresden, and I put it together, and I hand quilted around
the little bats, and oh my goodness.
Then I hand quilted the bats. I think I have it upside down, but that's okay. And then the back is just a grunge black back, and then you can see some of the quilting on the back. So that was
so
my
pretty.
fall quilt. Another just a wall hanging I do.
So were these like
Those are all
quarters, or
what I did
charm
is
packs?
they were strips, and I sewed the strips long ways.
Okay.
Long ways, and then so they were already in like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
4 strips, but then I had the template, the Dresden template, to just cut them. So it looks like it's really hard, but it really wasn't.
But you still have to have everything match up. So
that's the plan. Some of them are kind of
great.
squeezed in there a little bit, but
that looks great.
anyway. So that's
Very fun.
my finished projects.
Finished.
Finished.
Fully finished. So, and then you have just some finished.
I have some finished. I have been a very busy girl. I think if I look at my book of days, in the month of August, here's my month of August. So I started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
9, and I finished so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
So I'm up to date. I have 40 finishes for 2022.
That's amazing. That's
Not
really good.
They're not fully finished, but they are finished.
Yeah, I have a lot of. I see you had some bugs on yours. I have a lot of butterflies on mine.
All right.
Bunch of fun stuff.
What else you want to show?
That's
Let me
it.
go. Okay. All right. I started this month and finished this month.
I could bring in my planters. I've been redoing my planters.
There you go. You've got to show them your harvest.
Yes.
This was a freebie by La-Di-Da. So if you just go to her website, she had a free one. And this is that fabric, that Cyprian, that I got as a gift. And oh my gosh, I got a good yard of it. And so I'm having an awful lot of fun using this material. So anyway, that
is perfect
here.
on that.
There's La-Di-Da.
Yeah, I've seen several people do that.
Okay. This is from Blackbird, Winds of Autumn. So,
But you did that over one?
I did that over one. So, our little love of owls. And that moon over one,
No joke.
it doesn't look very big, but that took a long time. Okay.
Well, all the detail in the owl.
Yes. There's 3 different colors in his little belly.
Little body is all. Yeah.
Not be too close. And let's see, this one. What did I say this one was? I wrote it down somewhere.
Show what you think.
Heart and Hand. They're doodles.
Oh.
They're little fall doodles. And think of my dog, Doodles.
Oh.
So I hope there's no doodles in the house.
Oh. That's pretty.
This one.
Oops, I just covered your book.
Plum Street.
Oh.
Yeah. This is Plum Street.
I'm not familiar with that one. I haven't seen it.
It's part of the cereal bowl collection, lesson 4. And I didn't buy them for any reason except they're just cute.
They're very pretty.
So I don't have any of the other ones, so I don't know what they are. This one came from a Fat Quarter Shop, one of their Stitch quarterlies.
Oh, okay.
It was just a pumpkin. But I was just going to make him into a really cute pillow. And you said you think this one
I
is...
think it's Scarlett House.
So I know I've seen people do it. I don't have the pattern anymore.
If I and you know, sometimes I say things with confidence and it's wrong. So if it's wrong, we'll scroll it here. But
Well, this could be wrong because I have no idea. But I did it again in 2020, and I did it on 10 count, and because I wanted something big and easy, and it turned out so cute. I love that
cute.
10
like
that 10 count.
I like the little way the ground is and the little crooked house.
And my last one,
So many cute Halloween designs.
and I'm sorry, I don't know this one at all. Maybe you guys can help me. But again, I just love Halloween. I think it's next. I don't know. I think I love Halloween as much as I love Christmas to stitch.
See that?
And this was just white fabric. I
Oh, would you?
coffee tea dyed it and cooked it. So that's my finishes.
Okay, very good. So, I guess I had one other thing I was going to show. When I started, I talked about how years and years ago I used to do craft shows and I used to design dolls. And so someone said, "Can you show your dolls?" And I don't have any of my dolls anymore. And I also eventually I sold patterns. I advertised them in a magazine called Country Marketplace.
How clever.
And the Little Witch is Mine, they contacted me at one point and asked me to design a doll for them, you know, and so that pattern was in the magazine.
Roberta, that's so cute.
And my mother-in-law was so proud to go into like her local Joann's and show the shop girl this
That's
and
my
say,
babies.
"This is my daughter-in-law." So, and and I thought maybe I had an ad in here. I did not have an ad in here, and I don't know why, but because I could show you some of the other things that I did. But yep. So that
that's
was kinda
exciting.
yeah, and then when we moved, I got rid of all my Country Marketplace, so I don't have any of those to see any of the dolls that I used to do. But
Darn.
that's the kind of stuff I used to do back in the day. This was probably
We all
like
had
in
our-
the 90s.
Yep, we all
I
had
know
our,
2004.
Oh.
So
But yeah, we loved our 90s and craft shows, and you worked so hard and sit out in the rain and
the heat.
cold,
Here it was
the heat.
Mhm. But it was fun. I mean, it was fun because you got to interact with people. I mean, doing crafts, you sit at home by your sewing machine all day, and and the boys would be at school, and so be sewing during the day and stuff, and so it was fun to be at craft shows and get to meet people
Yeah,
and sit and visit with
sometimes
people.
you
So-
did well, and sometimes you didn't. But it was fun. I enjoyed it.
So, yeah.
All right,
So,
what do you want to go to next?
you want to do whips?
Whips. Okay. Got my whips right here.
Got my big 2 whips too.
Let's see.
So yeah, I mean, I love fall, and some of my planters were getting some kind of tired looking, so I had zinnias I'd grown from seed, and I pulled them out of my planter and planted them in the garden, and then I've replaced them with some annuals that'll keep going until frost, because it'll be October at
We
least.
still have. I mean, we'll have good weather up until.
And sometimes it's even longer, it could be late October or November, especially if you cover them. So I think I still have time to enjoy them.
And she
Yeah,
has
that'd be
in
pretty.
front of her house a big pumpkin plant. Huge.
Actually, it was 2. We had a small group over, and the guy says, "I think you have 2 in there." So
Oh, and I drive up and I go, I'm going to miss when that pumpkin plant's gone. I go, which house is it? It's the one with the pumpkin plant. But show her your harvest.
well, that's one of them. So yeah, I have some big kind of warty pumpkins that I have pulled 3 of them because I think they were, I don't know how you tell if they're done, but I think they're done. They look like they'd kind of turned a little like creamy colored. So I have warty pumpkins, and then
Oh, they're so pretty,
I've got
the
some
color.
baby boos. So I just went ahead and pulled them, and they grew from. I have plants, a whole bunch of pumpkins and gourds I put in front of the house to display, over the fall, and I just left a couple out too long, and they just rotted and took
this is really cute, though.
root. So yeah, so I guess like I said, so I haven't done a lot of stitching, but I've made progress on Caroline Amelia trowel. Camellia, there's just shorten it up. And so, since the last time I showed it, I finished the house. I just finished the little shepherd guy. And I'm hoping to work on the big house when we are at our cross-stitch retreat, because that's all just straight
Just
stitching.
coming up in just a couple weeks. I'm so
I
excited.
can't believe it. And then the other thing I worked
cute
on
bag.
is I was doing the 13th day sal, where you do like you know, something Halloween related. And I started this a couple of years ago, and I just picked it up for August 13th, and I just got obsessed with doing the cat and couldn't put it down until I finished the cat. So that's the progress I have on that. Finish the cat, and so
That's gonna be so cute.
yeah, I think do the pumpkin next month, and then I hope to finish that up in October. I think once I get to the alphabet, that's going to go really fast.
Yay, alphabets! We love our ABCs.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Okay. I had showed you in our fall.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
That working on Autumn Town by Autumn Lane. And a friend of mine gave me some Victoria Motto floss. So this was really colored and variegated in the front, but it was called for DMC. And I wanted a little bit more variegation. So I'm going to show you my...
That is gorgeous. Oh.
So there are all my colors. So with the reds and the oranges.
That's a lot of floss.
I know.
I know Victorian Motto
But
had a lot on their skeins, or
they,
whatever you call them.
But the block, the
brown.
sewing is big. I mean, you know, you have some nice blocks to where if you outline.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is what I've got so far. Not too much, but
Oh my goodness, Lenny.
so
That is really pretty.
I just can't wait to see it all finished. I'm like you with the Halloween.
Yeah.
I've just spent, I've spent 3 days on it, and this is all I've got done. But oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. So that's probably
That looks really good.
my main one that I'm going to work on right now.
That's really good on that linen.
And-
Of course it is. I mean, the linen is just
yeah.
exactly that color. So
So-
that green color.
So I'm right. I kind of started the middle because I wasn't too sure about the fabric. So I'm right at this house right there. So, and it's got 4 pages. So my first page is like this, and then I have a page like that, and one that divides in the bottom, and then one on that. So just page 1. But I love it. I love it, and the thread is lovely to work with.
Are you doing that over one or
No,
over 2?
I'm doing it over 2, and it's a
Over 2.
28. It's a 28.
Very
Okay.
nice.
All right, Brenda.
Okay. I'll get to work. Give it time to
Okay.
get to work.
And let's see. Oh, thank you for your comments. I love Kathy Lounsbury's go big or go home. So, of course I'm going to go big. Janet Jabber was nice to remind me, and I went, duh. If I went little, how would I put the buttons on? So, thank you, Janet and Kathy. So, I've got my September done. I don't have it finished yet, but I've got it done, and I've got all my fabrics. So, I'll just kind of put them on there, and then I'll finish them, about halfway through or something like that. So, I've got my September done.
That looks great.
So, and then our family's kind of funny about naming things. We name our trees. We name our car.
We used to, I name my cars.
You name your car? What's your car's name?
It's kind of stupid, but my husband said it looked like a transformer, so it's Maximus.
Oh, mine's Babe. Come on, Babe, let's go. But anyway, so on the Etsy shop, and I found the Ira and Ida. Mm-hmm. Well, you can't change those names any better than Ira and Ida. Well, and I'm sorry, Brenda, but I got Autumn's Acorn Gatherings, and these little squirrels are so darn cute. Okay, well, you remember Sebastian. Well, Sebastian found a girlfriend.
Oh.
And so it's when Sebastian met Sally.
Oh.
So I've got Sally done. Oh, I didn't get her ironed. So there's Sally, Mrs. Squirrel. So gosh.
Oh, she's so cute.
Oh, she's so cute.
All those colors.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
my
just.
goodness.
And then,
Okay, I gotta look at this.
and then here's Mr. Squirrel.
Oh, she's so cute.
Or Sebastian. But when I looked at the picture and I showed my husband. He's got kind of a round tummy, so I think I should call him Ike. But anyway, they are quick to stitch. The squirrels, you know, it's got some stitching in there, but the outside and the pattern is so easy to read. So this is I love this pattern. Love, love, love. Of course.
Is this, and so your linen, is this like, it's not Heartland, is it? It's because that's...
No.
It's not, is it mocha?
No, it's not as dark as
Ren?
smoke. Ren. So, and it has not any specialty stitches except for some satin stitch.
Well, yeah, I mean, your little...
there and her necklace.
Oh, okay.
You
You did really nice work.
So the little crow's got stem stitch on his wing, and she's got a little acorn necklace. And he's going to hold an acorn for her, and he's just got a little straight stitch on his tie. So, I love these. I love this pattern. I love Brenda Gervais.
Those are cute, yes.
So, and then I ordered another one, and these are so cute. It's Samantha
Those are new
and
ones this
Sam.
year. Okay.
And I got the little buttons. I ordered the little buttons, the little candy corn buttons. God, they look real. Don't bite on them. But again, I just, their names, I called him Jack, and she's Diane. So it's Jack and Diane. And then my daughter cooks a big turkey every Thanksgiving, and we give homage to the turkey. She names the turkey, and we say a prayer before the turkey goes into the oven. But anyway, for a very delicious feast. But yeah, we have a thing about naming things. So, but anyway, Jack and Diane, and I can't wait. I haven't started on these, but I've got everything ready.
Very cute.
And I did get a new bag. So I got
Very
this from
pretty.
Dot Dot Goose. And of course, she always gives us the little thread beds. And happy. Okay.
Very nice.
Don't have one. Let's go to this one. I'm done on this one. So, working on Teresa, and I am almost done. I'm trying to get it done before the retreat. I really am. So are her silhouettes. So, and I am very close. I've got big, no, not that one.
And Teresa's going to be one of the designers at the retreat.
Yes.
Oh, that looks great.
So, I'm getting there, but there's still a lot of stitching left to do. So, I'm going to have to put something down and pick this up. But it's a fun one to do.
Goodness.
And again, it has two colors, swamp water and avocado. I think they're both classic colorworks. So, and I think,
and all of those little motifs are just so, I mean, you could do just, a motif as if you really want to do just a little pillow or something, but they all have so much personality.
I mean, the little pumpkin, even a Quaker, you could do a Quaker.
Or just a little filler of the bats or something. So
I know.
Very cute.
And I bought this last year, and squirrels came to my house many times. So this is from the Cricket collection called the Skeleton Crew. 13 men on a dead man's ship. So, but I don't have very much because it's all white. But I love this fabric. Is that the bottom? See, I don't even know where the bottom is. Oh, that's the back. Ooh, well, that's nice. Okay, that's all I got. It's just part of the sails and the bottom or the top part of the ship. So, but I think it'd be fun. My husband bought me the cutest needle minder. It's a pirate ship.
Oh, your husband did?
Yeah, he ordered it for me.
Oh, that is
So
funny.
I know. All right, that's it for my WIPS. Okay.
Okay. I guess so. I was going to give a couple updates as far as guilds and cross-stitch retreats. So one of the goals in starting this channel was to facilitate connections. That's why we encourage you to comment so we can get to know you, but also because I know a lot of times people want to know how you find out about cross-stitch retreats, and there are a lot of them out there, so I try to mention them, some that are upcoming or some that have registrations open, just so you know about them and that they're on your radar, because you never know if one's going, you might find out about one that's within driving distance, or whose timing would work out for you. So first of all, I wanted to mention a guild, and a viewer had mentioned the Sampler Guild of Georgia, and I looked them up online. It does not look like they're doing online, Zoom kind of meetings. It looks like they meet in person in Marietta, Georgia, but they do have an active Facebook group where they share finishes and they freebies and host stitch along, and you can join even if you are not a member of the guild. You can join that Facebook group, so you might want to check that out. It's the Sampler Guild of Georgia, and if you're if you are near Marietta, you might want to look, check it out and see about joining them. And then Cross Stitch Retreats, I wanted to mention Needleworkers Delight. It's a shop in New Jersey, and it looks like they have 3 retreats a year. And one of the ones that's coming up next is Christmas in Williamsburg. It's November 30th through December 4th, and it looks really interesting. It has more than a dozen designers. I kind of lost track. I was trying to see how many designers they have and how many classes they offer. And so the cost to attend is $350 plus the cost of the classes that you register for. And it looked like online, it looked like the classes ranged in price from $50 to $350. And for that $350 registration fee, you get breakfast and lunch every day, a banquet on Friday, swag bag, daily drawings and giveaways,
like
some free lectures and exclusive designs, and then they have a free shuttle to the village of Williamsburg. So yeah, and they have 350 participants at this retreat, and but then the lodging would be extra. So if that's something you would be interested in, check out Needleworkers Delight. And then they also have one that they currently have registration open for, called the New Jersey Needle Fest, and that takes place in Berkeley Heights, New Jersey, on Saturday and Sunday, April 15th and 16th, and that's $125 a day to attend that one. And I think they had 300 participants in that one. So if either of those would be something of interest, check out their website. I don't know if they have a website, but I know they responded. I had sent them a question via their Facebook page, and they responded right away. So I would check out their Facebook page, and it's Needleworkers Delight. So that was one I was not familiar with, but looks really interesting. So then I was going to mention a couple new floss tubers, and I think these are, one of them has several floss tubes on, and her name, the floss tube is Cissy's Gentle Pursuit. And I learned about this one the last Tudor Rose Sampler Guild meeting that I attended. She came on, her name, and she talked about how to identify Scottish samplers. So she's very knowledgeable. I didn't catch exactly what her background is. She might be a professor. I think she's, a doctor of history or something. But she also has a floss tube that she started, and I think she had 2 up. I think there was 3, but there was one, the second one was in like 2 parts. And so very scholarly. If you are someone who wants to learn more about the history of samplers or needlework accessories and that kind of thing, or what kind of classes she's teaching, definitely check it out. It's very informative. And she will buy old samplers, and then she will make reproduction samplers, or she will take parts of them and make little accessories. And then she also has antique sewing supplies that she will show you part of her collection. And so she was asking for input on what you'd like to see on her videos. So then a couple more Red Barn Stitch samplers, and that is Ray Niles. And she was at Quilter Station in the spring. I don't know if she was at the Quilter Station in the last fall. And then she was also at the Silver Needle, but I think she lives down near Wichita. and just retired from her corporate career, and she has bought she's bought several antique samplers that she wants to reproduce. And so her business name is Red Barn Samplers. It's named after the Red Barn on her property, so she has a really charming story around that. And if you get the Attic newsletter, one of her first samplers is their featured sampler for this past newsletter. So check it out. It's beautiful. So far I've been able, I know I have so much, but it's really pretty. It's really tempting. So I know at some point it will be part of my stash.
Collection.
Right now I'm kind of focused on fall, but it is very pretty. And then the other one is the Paisley Stitcher. Her name is Grace. She's a friend of Barry from Stitch Folk. And she just returned, not in the too distant past to stitching. She had stitched a long time ago, and then she was having trouble, I guess, seeing cross stitch, so she put it aside for a while, and now she's back in business with like a magnifier and the good lighting and all the good supplies that we have access to. And she does big projects and like very classic kind of, needlework, but she has a really great floss tube out, and it's the Paisley Stitcher. And so if I'd invite you to check that one out, especially if you like kind of the big, reproduction samplers. And she does a lot of the, the full coverage kind of things. I mean, so I like those too, but I do try to intersperse with some small things, or just to kind of keep, so I feel like I get some things done. But yeah, and very productive. So those are 3 that I just wanted to mention.
Well, I had watched, and my mind went blank, but the name of the floss tube is So and So's. So Kathy Lounsbury collaborated with, and this is where anyway, I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't know she had one out.
The first one just came out.
Okay.
And so
I'll definitely check that out.
So they do so many different textiles, and it was eye candy. So
her stitching's beautiful. She was at the Farm Girl retreat in Amana, and so
sew in sews. So her friend also has sew in her floss tube, and then she had sew in her floss tube, so they went So and So's.
Okay.
So please just look up So and So's, and you will totally enjoy everything that they have to offer. Okay.
I guess and then one more.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted to mention our friend Lisa from Prims on Greenway gave us some information about a retreat that she is hosting or organizing along with Hobby House Needleworks. And so this is, you got time to register and make all your travel plans. This will be October 5th through 7th of 2023 in Rochester, New York. And wow, this is quite
so much fun.
Yeah, quite a lineup. Maggie Bonanami, Kathy Barrick, Beth Seal from Summerhouse Stitchworks, Teresa Miller from Teresa's Primitive Treasures, Leanne Von Leyen from 1897 Schoolhouse Samplers, and then the guest lecturer will be Susan Stanley from A Stitch in Time Floss Tube. And she said our guests can choose from cross stitch, punch needle, embroidery, and wool applique. And so, they also, so this is hosted by Kathy from Hobby House Needleworks, Lisa from Prims on Greenway, and also Michelle from Under the Wooden Willow. Oh. So definitely check that out.
That would be fun.
I don't know the details on the cost or let's see, but it looks like registration is open now. So, or how many they're going to have in attendance, but it's at a hotel. So usually those are, a good number, 150 to 300, and if they're doing, several different classes,
sounds like fun.
Probably a larger one. Yeah. So, yeah,
save your pennies.
Like a lot of fun. So then, I think we wanted to do a little parade about some of our Halloween
we got
things.
Quite a bit of stash. So
yeah.
Go on.
All right. This is one I have had for a long time, and I don't know why I haven't done it because I got the fabric in here, but Mary Black's Shoe Keep by Notforgotten Farm, and I just think that's Just so cute. The little witch's shoe.
Oh, God, that's cute. Oh, to
Yeah.
finish it like that.
I know. So, I mean, it's probably, just even for me, maybe a one-day stitch. So I really need to get to doing that one.
Okay. Well, don't forget to, there are a lot of great little projects and some really cute projects on your Halloween. These are,
Yeah, I pulled a
previous
couple of
ones.
those too.
So there are some great things.
Let's see if we have. Do you have this one? Is that one you showed? Which ones do you have?
No, I don't have either one of those.
So this is, sometimes you can find this on the secondary market. This is 2013, has some really classics here. It has, this is odd as a pattern now. Matilda Hornbuckle, I think that's Notforgotten Farm.
Oh, yeah.
And then this one, Plum Street Samplers.
Ah, treasures.
So those you can find in, that one is that's the Halloween cross stitch from 2013. And then this is one from 2009. And this one has, if you look at the primitive needle, if you see her things on, the secondary market, they go for very high dollar amounts. And that is one of the pieces that she had in this magazine. And they also had an interview with her. So,
yeah, these.
I'm very, very thrilled that I hung on to these because I really love those.
Yeah, there's some really. So anyway,
Pretty
be sure you check those because there's quite a bit of.
And you never know, you might run into those in like a thrift
Sometimes,
shop or something.
yeah.
Get lucky that way.
Well, I had to copy you.
Okay. Oh, you
So-
have that. Okay.
So that just came in. So Penny
beautiful.
Pumpkin. I fell in love with
Yeah,
Roberta, so
I might have given mine away. I don't know that
So-
I have that anymore.
I went right home and I ordered it. And
Oh, cute.
I love this one, Notforgotten Farm. The Flight. Oh, this is going to be so fun. Don't you just wish there's 40 hours in a day? So, and then I had to copy you. So, the Tricks or Treats.
Yeah,
Lots of cute.
definitely a classic.
And I came across this one.
Oh my goodness.
It's a little wool kit, or not
Oh
a
my
kit, but
goodness.
just a pattern of little owls. So,
Okay, I gotta see that one.
I know, I knew you would. And then,
Oh my goodness, that's adorable.
and then I got from Mojo Stitches, Needlework Designs and Delights, Sarah Hanley, 1847. So, and I've seen this one finished, and it just, it's gorgeous. It's got a blue palm tree right there.
Oh, funny.
But it kind of, it did play Christmas, but not really. But it's just age 12. Wow. So it's all kitted up and ready to go. And then, just for fun, I saw this on Instagram, and I'm sure you guys have too. But I've never been so excited to use a seam ripper. But
Oh,
it's a little stainless
gorgeous.
steel, and had my name engraved on it. And
Oh, how cool is that?
she's on Instagram, Callie Gifts.
Wow.
So, but anyway, so just kind of fun. I lose them all the time, so hopefully I won't lose this one.
This reminds me of like a Spanish mission.
Yeah, it does.
Because I was wondering about the palm trees, but yeah, if she was in California, I could see where you would come up with that.
But if I hadn't seen it finished, I probably would have just gone by it. But I love the colored alphabet. So, but anyway, I bought a sampler.
So this is on my list of something I would love to start this year when I finish. When, Cissy, I'm so positive, when I finish October 31st. And that's Birds of the Feather. I just think, I love that pumpkin head girl. She is one big pumpkin head girl. And so here's the colors. This is on, I'm thinking to do
Oh my goodness.
do it on 36 count ale. And those are the colors, so those are very
Oh, that's going to be
fun.
gorgeous. That blue just
I
pops
know,
out on there.
it's kind of a lavender or violet blue.
Yeah.
So that's very pretty. I
Very
love
pretty.
that one.
Cute bag.
Yeah.
Help me.
And then this was one that I wanted for, I just love this one for a long time and finally went ahead and bought it. A Ghoultide Welcome. Just love that little
Plum
crooked
Street.
house and the horses. She does, Paulette does the most beautiful horses. I know it's going to be a bear
Ooh.
because of, that's a lot of
white. Is that
stitching.
white? Mm.
And then this is the colors for this. This is on,
Love that.
I don't know what this is.
I haven't seen that before.
Yes, this is, this is Needle and Flax Hemingway.
Oh, that's
That's what
why.
I was thinking about doing.
Okay.
So that's,
Very pretty.
yeah, the flosses for that. And this is, I was just going to use the DMC for these. She has that in silk or DMC, and I just thought these DMC colors
Those are very
were
pretty.
really pretty.
They're bright enough to.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that one.
This is just a stash. These are from when I went down the rabbit hole when I went, oh, look at all these fun things to cross stitch. So, Teresa Kogut's, her monsters. I think I have another one.
Oh, it's cute.
So,
That is really cute.
they're just fun. So, got that. And Brenda Gervais, the Bobbing for Pumpkins.
Oh, I have that one too.
You got that one too?
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced Lila. I think I said that wrong the last time. Mm-hmm. All Hallows Eve. She's really cute. I love her.
Wow.
Okay.
Cute little bag. It's on. Does she have directions for finish? Looks like it's on a bag, or is that just?
I think it's a black pumpkin.
Oh,
Does that look
okay.
like a black pumpkin?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, and then I have some Prairie Schoolers
Oh, I've got
that
that.
I would love to. They're in my
Let's see what you show.
She Stitch.
Okay.
And I know one of these I accidentally bought twice, and then I think I ended up giving away the pattern because they're kind of similar, but Sweeping Cobwebs.
I love Prairie Schooler, as you can tell. Don't have
And
that
Pumpkin Patch.
Don't have that one.
I love the house and then the little pumpkin
like the
patch
pumpkins.
there, which is kind of what my house looks like there with the little
does.
pumpkin patch in the front yard. So
And the nice thing too, I love that pumpkin pumpkin patch. Prairie Schooler has the small little patterns to always added,
and then When Witches Go Riding, that's the one I know I bought twice.
and that's what I thought that one was.
I don't see it has a house on it, but you got the trees. I mean, that is really cool too.
Yeah, I don't know what's the name of that one.
And then this is last time I showed you a bag and told you it was, I think I told you it was Lake House Stitch Co. And this is actually my Lake House Stitch Co. bag. So, and then I had put a correction on my Instagram about the other bag and the creator for that. But I knew I bought a couple pumpkin bags and I just got my labeling wrong about who I bought what from.
Okay. Annie B's pumpkin patch.
Ooh.
Waxing Moon. Haunted House Trio. I've seen these done, and they're really not very big. And I think I thought they were really big, but they're nice. Mm-hmm. This one, Lucy Beam. Halloween Under the Sea. This one cracks me up. It's just funny. And, I showed that one.
Cute.
And, here's another Waxing Moon. Halloween Critter Trio.
You got the floss for that one.
Yeah, well, I
little-
got one.
oh.
Doesn't that remind you of Burt Reynolds? I mean, can you just not see it?
Okay, that's another thing now I can't unsee.
And a haunting we will go. And I didn't bring it. I have the green fabric that's awesome to go with this, but it's all black, so it's kind of hard to follow, and you wouldn't think that, but she's got a big dress. Okay.
And that's by, who's the designer? Keslin?
Keslin's.
Okay.
Linda Keski.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm crazy about the fabric that I have for this.
Yeah, that would really make it
So,
that kind of
because it's almost, that green.
like a potion green or something. So,
I think I showed those.
and this is the one I just bought. This one was at Silver Needle. I saw the model for this, and this is Jack's Bash. This is another one I've liked for a long time. Do you have that too?
Oh, no, but I have two of these.
Or is that? That's not mine.
Is that yours?
Well,
Did I grab yours?
I think I put it out.
Oh, shoot. I was going to give it away. Sorry. Oh, okay. I thought, not that I haven't done that before.
I do have another one. I thought, what is this? Black-eyed, 3 black-eyed Susans. A little pumpkin head gal. So, double check, but.
And my Blackbird.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Midnight Watch, and just that moon. Look at that moon. Mm-hmm. And then the other one I have. Sorry. Away we ride. Boy, that's hard to say.
Very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and for Blackbird, I got the Cats on Parade. They are so cute. And I thought I had the linen for that, but I don't have it with it right now. And then at First Cock's Crow, it's in this Sisters book, which you wouldn't know to look in the Sisters book, but they took, this is one where they took an antique sampler, and I guess it was the colors just looked very Halloweeny to them, so they made a little Halloween sampler out of it in that moon. I know Emily C. finished this, so that's been on my list for a while.
I went through all my magazines and catalog, anything that I had. Because your tastes do change and you don't notice it when you first go through them. So it's been fun to go through everything again to look for it.
Yeah.
Find out what you have.
This is one from Notforgotten Farm that I just got recently, and I don't remember if I ordered that. There was one I found in like a thrift store that I got for a really good price. I don't remember if it was that one or not. Kathy Barrick, Jack's Urn. I looked at that one for a while, and and the little the wallpaper pattern in the background. I think I like that. Yeah. Stacy Nash, this was like a year ago. She had a sale on her PDFs on her website, and so I ordered several, and that was one. I mean, look at the little pumpkin guy in the crow.
Those are the fun ones to do in between.
Yeah, all the big
ones.
This is the one I think I found at a thrift store. That acorn.
It's an acorn.
Yeah, Gathering Acorn. Because that's from 2008, so that's one of her older ones. And then Stacy Nash, the Tombstone drum with the black strawberry. I think that's genius.
So many fun patterns.
And this one, I did her Christmas one. I'll show it when we get closer to Christmas. But her borders are... That one does not look quite as hard as the pine bough one. This one looks a little more regular, but her borders are just one of the things that I think make her designs.
I like where they're
so pretty.
They're not this. I mean, they're the same, but yet you have something.
It's not uniform.
The fence underneath.
That's not mirroring.
Right.
I can't say mirroring.
Oh, let's see what else.
Got a couple more.
Yeah. I have a couple more. Yes,
that's funny.
I can drive a stick. I mean, this is the funniest story. When we first got married and we came back from Europe on our backpacking expedition, we had to buy a car and we didn't have any money. We bought a stick shift Vega. But I can remember we picked it up on Friday And I had to learn how to drive it by Monday because I had to take Ike to work and then I worked further. Anyway, I was on a street, had a hill, and I thought, oh God, trying to do this stick shift. We didn't have air conditioning. I stuck my head out the window, and this guy pulled right up behind me, and I said, "You better back up. I'm just learning to drive a stick." He backed up, and I went back about 7 feet. But anyway, so I had to buy that in memory of my driving a stick.
Yeah, I had one of my first. Well, my second car was my first new car was a stick shift too, and then my son has a stick shift, and yeah, it's been a long time since I drove one, so having to remember how to do that. I mean, it used to be like second nature, but
well, we told our girls when they learned how to drive that they had to learn how to drive on a stick. We had another car at that time that was a stick that belonged to my husband. He likes sticks, but we went up to Johnson County Community College, took him for a drive. Sarah got so frustrated, she just jumped out of the car. Car's rolling, Ike's running around trying to get in. She goes, "I hate this thing." So, anyway, but I can drive a stick. Not very well, but I can. All right, Brenda, Hilda,
very cute.
Boo, and Sunflowers too. I love this one. I want to do this one.
Oh. Wow.
Murder of Crows. I'm sorry.
That's
La-di-da.
great.
Look at that. Oh, I have to think of names for them. Oh, that'd be fun. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is my little Prairie Schooler. Toil and Trouble.
Gosh, cute.
Aren't that cute? Mm-hmm. Jack-o'-lantern Jubilee.
Oh yeah, I have that one too. I forgot to. Don't think I pulled that one.
Ghosts and Goblins.
That was so many people did that last year.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm waiting until you don't see it everywhere.
Yeah,
do it.
I just got it.
We're just being strategic here.
Well, we want to be able to find the floss because if you do it when it's brand new. Okay. Oh, I got some. This is an older one too, but Hello from Liz Matthews, Sleepy Hollow.
I love that.
Everybody says it's so big, and I see it, but yet they seem small. But, you never know till you get in there. But
what's the stitch count? 193, so that's
193 by 95.
95
Yeah,
isn't bad.
I mean, that's probably no joke, but...
Well, stitching the grass across, that would be...
It does feel you. I imagine the Sleepy Hollow is probably kind of big, and that grass is all the way along, and probably a lot of change,
really cute.
A lot of color changes, I'm sure. So I've got that one. And
here's your Barbana.
Here's my Barbana, Spaleville. Spaleville? Boy, that southern accent comes out once in a while.
Cute.
Got some more?
Go ahead. You're good.
I know. Here's another Barbana. Hocus Pocus.
I don't recognize that one.
So that was, when I was looking through my stash, this was a surprise. And then Prairie Schooler.
Oh.
Heads Up.
Another classic.
Yeah, I mean, it's on
Yeah.
cardstock. So, some of them I won't do, but there's some cute ones in there. And, oh gosh, it just keeps going
That
on
is
and
a
on.
classic.
Just Alphabet Sampler. Oh, I can't wait to start this one.
That's pretty.
All right, I showed you that one. Oh, I had to, this is from Stitchy Princess.
Oh.
Our girl from Ukraine. But it's a witch's bathroom. She's in the bathtub. Her hair's hanging down here. Look at the feet. Her hat. The cat. The ghost in the mirror. Eyeballs are the border. It's just too cute. I couldn't pass it up. And I bought this last year too because I'm so into advent calendars. But Tiny Modernist had a Halloween calendar. And I mean, if you had a little Halloween tree, you could do them as individual little ornaments. But I'd like to do it as a calendar. Isn't that cute?
Oh, how fun is that?
I know, and they're really very tiny.
Well,
Oh, there's another one.
that one would be hard. That one.
There's this one. The animal house. It's got cats and bats and spiders and birds.
Well, this is probably bigger than you think. This is 260.
Oh,
166 by 233.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
I like a lot of. I mean, a lot of them are really cute.
But you really could have fun with little ornaments
yeah.
on that. Okay.
And then I pulled a couple of my old needle love books. These are others that you might look for on the secondary market. This was probably one of their earlier ones. I don't know if it says what year it came out. Let's see.
Oh, look at that quilt.
No. But, yeah, these had so many classic designs in them. And they had so many, they'd have rug hooking, they'd have, wool applique. Sometimes they would have a little bit of, cross stitch. They'd have little dolls. So.
Makes me want to get back into, well, I shouldn't say I'm out of wool, but I really.
That's another really pretty with the classic quilt. Fun pins. So that was one that I always enjoyed doing. And then haunted threads. I always liked this little guy. He's like someone you would put on your front door. I always wanted to make him. I think he's really fun. And I have this one. I have the pattern pieces
looks like
for
you
this
started.
one. I did so many. This jack-o'-lantern. Like I said, when I used to do craft shows, or sell online, you would do something like this and you would say, designed by Maggie Bonanami, handcrafted by me or something. I remember I did this in like a kind of off-white colorway, off-white and brown colorway, and I thought that was really pretty, and just a whole bunch in the classic color thing. But that was probably one of my favorite things to do. But so many cute things in here. The hooked rug, if you like to do rug hooking, and
Even these.
yeah, and then they do have the little cross stitch pieces up there. They're very cute.
It's endless. It is totally endless.
I just always thought this was a very fun little Halloween tree. With all the little patterns, all the little designs you can hang on it. So that one is haunted threads. So
I gotta look for those.
Yeah, another thing to put on my list.
Another thing on the list. Yes, you're right.
Yes.
Um,
What do you got for?
Let's see what have I got in here. Another hello from Liz Matthews for Quaker Halloween. I think this is one of my first. Hello was the first one I watched. Liz was the first video I watched, so she was on the top of my list. Hello, Liz, and I loved everything that she did, and I bought everything that she did.
Is this what you're going to do it on, or is that something?
This may be.
Oh, that you got something else. You got something started.
I don't know what that is. It's a start, but I can't tell you what it is. Anyway, so I haven't started it, but I got her 12 Days of Christmas and her garden. Oh, anyway.
Oh, the garden one. Someone was working on that in the spring show, and it is really pretty.
Okay.
I think that's it. I think I have the bottom of my stash.
I think I have just a little heart in hand, the little Halloween. I want to do these right away because they're so little and so cute. That's another little heart in hand Halloween. The long leggy bird. Silver Creek Samplers Flying Lesson. Dusk to Dawn, Fly by Night, Aviation Institution established 1622. And I bought one of Priscilla's. Boo to you. I can't do it on black, but I like the blue, the kind of teal blue.
Oh, that would go really well on that too.
Really
the orange and the blue.
Yeah,
that'd be really pretty.
I like to use the teal blue on their
This
patterns.
one. Oh my goodness! And then I like her little, what with like a braid pattern on the stitch braid pattern. That's really cute.
And my last one,
Cute.
Cricket Collection Autumn. It's got the little pumpkins, and it just can be used for all fall
I
season.
always like that design. Those designs.
Yeah. This isn't.
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh yeah, I gotta show this one.
The cat, the turkey. Oh my goodness, I love that one.
This one I did start.
Oh my goodness.
You guys.
Oh, Carolyn Manning.
Carolyn Manning, Halloween Hijinks. Can you hold that up? Oh. Look. Okay, let me. I did start
Wow.
it.
Have you seen? I've never seen anyone who finished this. Have you?
No, but this is just the beginning.
Oh my goodness.
So they have all the candy corn, and the witches' hats are the border.
Yeah.
So, and so this is a do-over. I did do it on a different fabric, and I didn't like it, so I changed it. But I hadn't done that much.
I'm trying to see what the stitch count is on this. Page 1. Okay. Huh. Wonder what it is. I guess I could count the squares, but 190 something by 190 by 190.
There you go. 190 by
200 by 200.
And so, yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
So I have all this to fill up, you guys. I got that much done.
Yeah. Well, start's a start.
I know. And I said I'll do one square a night.
Oh wow, yeah, that would be.
And there's a lot of stitches in
There's
each one
a
of those
lot
little
of stitches in that.
So, but anyway, it'll be fun again, whenever.
That's very cute. Very cute.
And then the last thing is not cross stitch. Whoops. It's not cross stitch, but it's all my skinny pumpkins. But I pulled them out for fall or for Halloween. So there's pumpkins.
Oh, how cutely those come packaged.
Which these are the kits, and the kits have the material, and if it's got any embellishment, they're in the kit, and the wool, and they give you even a little piece of freezer paper, and candy corn. So those are the ones I wanted to bring, but I'll do them when I get home, or tomorrow, or next week. And that's it. I'm done.
That's it. Yeah, I have one anticipated start, and this is something I've been planning for a while. I think it'll be for our next video. Our anniversary is September 6th, and several years ago we had the opportunity to go to Scotland, and we rented a car and drove around, and one of the places we stayed was Oban, Scotland. And so when I saw Mrs. Campbell came out earlier this year, and it says right on here, Mrs. Campbell Oban, and I thought, is that from Scotland? It's so pretty anyway.
So beautiful.
I had to go ahead and get it and kit it up, and so I'm going to start that. It's going to be our anniversary start, and then worked on collecting all the, I guess these are Versoix, or no, these are Soie de Gire silks for it, and
What anniversary is it?
42. Kind of easy. Got married in 1980, so it's kind of easy to remember. And then I'm going to do it on 40 count graham cracker. So
that's going to be so pretty.
I have to check. Yeah, I have to check with Christine started it. I think it's called for Tabby Cat Wood Smoke. I thought this would go well with
the
all the
borders
colors.
are hearts.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? So.
I don't know if you see that. See how the hearts all are.
So our friend
so
Christine
pretty.
has started it, and she had a good start on it. So.
It's going to be a special treat.
Yep. And then, get back to, I want to try to finish Emily's Bliss, the Summer House Stitchworks pattern that I'm trying to do for Colorado Cross Stitcher. And so I have to stitch like crazy on that this weekend to get it done this month. Can't believe September's around the corner.
I know.
And you're going to work on your
I'm going to work on Autumn
roll a
Town
needle and
my little needles and put some more time into Autumn Town, and maybe I'll start a Blackbird. Maybe I'll start.
Can't go wrong with a Blackbird. And Alma will be at the retreat. So yeah,
right.
we're trying to figure out our schedule for filming because we will actually be at the retreat in 2 weeks. Yay!
We're not excited at all. I have my bags packed.
Yeah, I'm starting my stitchy bag or whatever.
I pulled it out.
Well, actually,
I got my cross stitch shirts.
10 days because it starts Wednesday, right?
Well, we'll leave Wednesday.
Starts Wednesday, I think.
Let me check in on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts on Thursday morning. So, or does it start Wednesday?
I think it starts Wednesday because they have 4 designers, right?
Oh, hooray!
Maybe it starts Thursday. We'll get it figured out. It's coming.
We're going. I don't know. We just go spend the night and wait till it starts, I guess.
So yeah, looking forward to that. And that's the 4 designers. That's Teresa Kogut. It's hello Liz Matthews from Hello from Liz Matthews. Her mother Kathy Barrick, and then Alma. Right.
Was Beth there?
No, okay, for this one.
Right.
So
okay, go ahead.
So we had 2 winners from last week, and want to go ahead and give away the patterns that we had in our last giveaway. And I just want to mention something. Makes me kind of sad sometimes. I see people will comment on older videos and use the keywords that we had. And if we have filmed another video, that would mean the drawing is over. And so I just feel bad that people are commenting and I don't know if they just don't realize we've held the content or we've had the drawing already and have kind of moved on. But if we have another video up, it's going to be basically if it's more than 2 weeks past our other video, we've probably drawn the winner. So just wanted to mention that. So the winner of the Chessie pattern is Debbie K. So if you can, I'll put my email below, and if you could contact me, Debbie, or you could also contact me by a direct message through Instagram and give me your address. We'll get that out to you. And the friendship, and this is the kit. This goes to QT Stitcher, and that's QTEE Stitcher. So please look for my email below and email me, and look forward to mailing these out to you. Lenny brought a couple.
We didn't draw for this one. Did you do the?
Oh, do I need to do another one?
Well, I had family.
Okay,
we're back. I had a drawing from last week. The word was family. Wasn't it? Yep, family. And the winner of this one is Nancy Fisher. Fischer. Nancy Fisher. Congratulations.
So we do the random comment generator and pick that way, and so I had not entered that one in. So did you want to do that?
I did have, my October pillow, I actually had purchased 2 kits, so I finished mine. I have a full kit here that's got the...
Oh, that's really good. That's really cute.
The material for the back, and then the wool for the front, the ribbons, the charm's mine. But anyway, the Skinny Pillow Series October. How about Skinny? Let's use Skinny. So if you would like to win this raffle, say the words.
It has this linen in it too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is, you can't, I don't know if you can see, it's quilted. This is like, really nice linen. I mean, it's just perfect for it. So, yeah.
I would say, I don't know if you, this one was the same as the one I have. It is. So,
that's really pretty.
So, any of you people that like
the
wool?
word is skinny.
This will be a good one. All right.
So, yeah, thank you for spending time with us. We really appreciate it. We all have busy lives, so we are always very appreciative of you hang in there with us to the bitter end here and see what our drawing is for this week. So
hope you found some happy things to stitch, buy, enable, raffle, whatever.
Yes. And yeah, so hope the last week of your summer is good, that you have a good Labor Day weekend, and we look forward to seeing you again in about 2 weeks.
Okay, bye everybody.
Bye.